the remedy Medorrhinum. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful remedy. It's a remedy we don't use so much, as much as we could, and I use it a lot. And I believe there are more Medorrhinums in the world today than tuberculinums. So I'm going to talk about Medorrhinum. It's also known as Glynicum by Burnett. And as you know, it's a gonorrheal nosode. It's a nosode prepared from gonorrhea. Medorrhinum, for me, I think it's one of the most neglected remedies in today's time because normally you don't think about this remedy. It is especially indicated in very, very chronic, deep pathological condition where there is an affection of spinal cord, sympathetic nervous system, chronic pelvic disorders, chronic rheumatism, chronic hormonal disorders. Typically, Medorrhinum is for chronic blocked pathology where cases is just not moving. In cases you feel they are just not improving, think about Medorrhinum, where there's a lot of chronicity to it, blocked. In many cases, ovarian tumors, PCOD, infertility, chronic rheumatism, azoospermia, benign tumors, prolactinomas. I've used Medorrhinum, beautiful results. I believe this is a remedy with maximum craving. The main genius of Medorrhinum is excess. They want everything in excess. Jada, 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 more, more, more. That's the main genius of Medorrhinum. I studied Medorrhinum through the entire repertory, and there are more than 110 cravings of Medorrhinum. The maximum. Can you imagine? So Medorrhinum is a person you will probably find in more hotels and at food bakeries and at food joints than in your clinic. They'll come to your clinic only when they're really sick. And you cannot ever tell them that don't have this and don't have that. You might end up losing that patient. So interesting, no? How different people are so different. Medorrhinum is this absolute foodie. The most important thing for them is food. They are very undisciplined, very careless, and they are in Mumbai what we call as people who have very, very strong junky cravings. They like junk. Their life is junk. Are our participants understanding about this? Say a yes.
Yes, many yeses.
Okay. Very, very interesting cravings of Medorrhinum. We'll start with this. Medorrhinum has a lot of craving of carbonated drinks. Kala khatta. A lot of Pepsi, Coke. That's Medorrhinum. A lot of desire for citrus fruits. Medorrhinum. Cold food. Farinaceous food. Fish. Lot of desire for fish. Fried food. You'll find them in KFC. Green fruit. Always green color. Food which are raw and hard. Sour food. Sour. Like veratrum. Like antimony. Green. I told you about this. Lot of desire for ice cream. In fact, desire for ice. Like phosphorus. You know, many cases where you're thinking of phosphorus, think about Medorrhinum. Onion desires, but they may aggravate. This is very important. Orange juice can aggravate. Interestingly, Medorrhinum loves oranges. Desire for a lot of salads. Salt in their diet. Interestingly, they love this pani puri. For Indians, as you know, puchka or pani puri, and for people who are not from India, if you ever come to India, you have to try this. This is like a small bomb that you get in India, which is like a mixture of sweet, sour, everything Indian mixed in it. And you, when you put it in your mouth, it just explodes, and your like heat waves comes from your ear. It's like a crazy thing. Women are crazy about this food item, pani puri. So there's a desire for sweet, sour, and salty. This is pani puri. This is Medorrhinum. Interestingly, it is also craving of sulfur and kalika that you should know. a lot of desire for tomatoes. And that's why a lot of fast food, pizzas, burgers, dosas, typically Medorrhinum. It is said that we eat to live, but Medorrhinum live so that they can eat. This is Medorrhinum. I'm giving you a real practical picture of today's time. It's something that I have seen, and I want you to experience this. And you will never forget remedy, what I teach you. It will go in your mind and you will be able to prescribe it so well. They are people who are very difficult to understand because they have different qualities of different remedies. They can be sensitive like pulsatilla, very, very, very anxious like arsenic, timid like silica, sympathetic like phosphorus. Interestingly, they can be very sexual minded like hyoscyamus. Typically, Medorrhinum are people I have seen in my practice. There's a lot of underlying sexuality to Medorrhinum, deep sexual fantasies.